Good to see everybody here. So what I've learned at CIA 500 is actually an eye-opening event. The meeting starts very funny. The timing is 8:10. 8:10 minutes. Very funny, right? It starts at 8:10. There's a purpose they do that one. Because the timing is so odd, you cannot miss it. By 8 o'clock, you can hear footsteps. All the leaders is rushing to the hall, to get the best seat. And that's how top managers, top insurance agents behave. Right now, the CIA 500 is 400 of us are the best agents and the best leaders in Asia. And that's how they behave. So what I've learned at Xiamen last week, I learned a lot. It is a way of mingling with some of the best insurance managers in Asia. After talking to some leaders, and I've learned some strategies in building our agency towards Grand Vision 3000. You know what is Grand Vision 3000? It is our grand goal to build 3,000 agents in 10 years. 3,000 agents in 10 years. And there are some leaders who ask me, when I share about, they always ask you, what's your dream? I say, my dream is Grand Vision 3000. Oh, elaborate please. We want to recruit 3,000 agents and build 3,000 people in 10 years. And then the next question, how many agents you have now? I say 35. Then the next question comes in, why not 300? Why not 100? Why not 1,000? Why 3,000? Why such a big jump? I said, I didn't say I want to build it next year. I said in 10 years' time. So what I told them is that when the dream is big enough, right, we will prepare an infrastructure and a team mechanics towards 3,000. It is very important, when you have 3,000 agents, you must have a structure to support 3,000. The structure right now, you can see all our staff is at the back, right? It's not enough. It's not enough for 3,000. But we are building towards 3,000. It changed how we think. We cannot build 3,000 agents with the infrastructure of 300. It cannot be done. So might as well just start building 3,000. I learned a few things about myself after talking to some leaders, right? I have a strong character. I have the eagle me. All of you have tested the eagle, okay? I also have a softer part of myself during the coaching time one-on-one with you. I think I showed you the softer part when I was in coaching. Or when I was with my wife, okay? With my children, children not really. Children, I'm the eagle. My wife is the softer one. I must learn to control both sides of me. The eagle and the pigeon with grace. It is self-control. This is something a top leader told me when he had breakfast with me. And he said, you are very good, you are top of the table. However, I can see there's these two sides of you that you must learn to control with grace. With grace, and with control, right, I believe I can be a more effective leader. I'm not perfect, I have my weaknesses. I'm learning to bring out my strength, and yet again, at the same time, I'm learning to improve my weaknesses. So I learned to be aware of my mistake. I make speaking my mind too fast. Sometimes I speak my mind very fast. It's a thing I must control, something that I must learn. Sometimes when you speak too fast, right, you hurt people's feeling. So I'm sorry for that. I learned to now think 3 times before I make a decision. 万事先三思. I must stop 3 seconds. I must pause 3 seconds before I speak. Somebody taught me that during my Xiamen trip. So if I ever hurt you with my words, right, I apologize. I will learn to be better. So I learned about what? Next thing I learned about is the farm system. So we teach you about the farm system, right, which is farm system 1.0. I went there and saw 5.0. I saw farm system 5.0 there. And today, during the focus session, farm system, I talk about farm system 2.0, which is deep farming. 5.0 is a total different level. 5.0, they do events, non-insurance related, for customers and friends and families to come and attend. Take example, pottery, drawing. All these are organized by agencies with no cost to the client. Those are farm system 5.0. They went so much deeper already. So something we learn. And what is deep farming? Deep farming means you go deep with the clients. Today, if Maurice sells to Seth, you only sell to one person. But she forgot Seth also got sister, brother, mother. It goes very deep one. The person's connection. But we always forget that our worker and our connect point is only one level, always one level. What happens to that third, second, fourth level? So I learned something. Deep farming means you go deep. Farming deep into your client's connection is by adding longer, wider, deeper into your client's base. So what is this? Let me just explain to you how does it work. 3 times 3 times 3. Right? This is the length, width, and depth. So it's 3 times 3 times 3. By cubic feet is how much? 27, right? However, if we add 1 feet extra, 4 times 4 times 4 is 64 cubic feet. It triples, the volume by adding a little bit more to your client's depth. By just adding a bit more, you get 3 times the result. This is what they call deep farming. A leader came to stage and say about deep farming. What is deep farming? It's when I see Seth, I will sell. My thoughts is not selling you, no. When I engage you as a client, I sell everyone you know. And everyone behind those people they know. So they connect. They sell to the whole family. They sell to the extended family. They sell to the whole factory. They sell to everyone that has any connection with Seth. And then when they serve, right, they go to one location and serve everybody in Seth. That's called deep farming. Not only on client, but a whole family behind the man. What is easier? How many clients you see or how many family you serve? Which one is easier? Which one do you prefer? How many clients or how many families? Families. You don't see a client at a time, but you serve a family at a time. I just shared in the morning, I go to a client's house, right, where the whole family is my client. I sit there, I can serve easily 6 to 8 people at one go. I will drink my Chinese tea, the mother will pour. It's like coaching, one after the other coming. Talk to me about the policy. And I get free food, sometimes we play mahjong. Right, you serve the whole family. 100 individual clients versus 20 families. Which one is easier? 20 families is easier to serve. And the referrals is so much stronger. When 2 brothers bought from you already, the sister is just natural that they will buy from you. The roadshow, right, we teach you how to farm the first layer. We give you the first batch of clients. But now, I think we need to learn how to go deep with our clients so that you become very efficient. Now, I've been doing this my whole life, digging really deep into clients and families. We must actually focus on deep farming for all of you and teach you how to do this effectively. Making sure you make good money and make good time with good effort, right? And the more importantly, going deep, right, is to deliver results fast enough so that you don't only just stay in the business, but you prosper in this business. We must do that very fast. Deep farming. Go with the family. I also learned something else. I learned the difference between meeting a client and visiting a client. Meeting a client is 拜访一个顾客, right? Visiting a client is 采访一个顾客. All the Chinese based one, what is 采访? Interview, right? In another word, being really curious about the other client. 拜访 is a transactional visit. 采访 is always relational. Let's stop doing meetings. MDRT teaches meeting quite low. All the white man always teaches meeting one. They are very clear one. Client, family, don't mix one. Asia, we mix. Life is hard enough already. No need to separate these 2 things. Visiting a client is relational. Visiting a client brings love, care, empathy to the client. It means you're a good friend. When you visit a client means what? You're a friend, right? They give you dinner, tea, mooncake, whatever, right? But when you go to a meeting, you meet a client is what? Is transactional. I'm here to do something with you specifically. Visitation has no reason one. You can go and visit a client without a reason. Why? Who tells you insurance? You must visit a client. You must have a purpose to sell only you can visit, or to serve only. Who tells you that? Those who are with me long enough know I visit Dato Heng nearly every week one. You think every week, 52 weeks, every week I visit him, I close 52 cases? I open 52 times. Does it happen that way? But when he wants to buy a policy, right, you are the only options that he has. And when he buys big. So it's a flow of emotion between humans. It's relationship. So do visitation instead of meetings. I learned to appreciate rest. But the speaker says something very important. To appreciate a good rest, right, you must first work hard like you have not worked before. If you have not worked hard in your life, right, you will never appreciate rest. Your rest is not rest, it's just laziness that didn't do anything, tang ping. Right? So you must work very hard. Working hard in our business is vital. Then the business is kinder to you. You must work hard first. Then only you'll find what? Work smart. A lot of young people, some old people also think funnily, wow, no need one lah. I need 70,000. I just find one guy who give me 70,000. So many people give you 70. You didn't even finish the prerequisite of working hard. Then you are trying to work smart. It doesn't work. In any job, right? Any programmers in the world also have to clock in the hours, right, to be very good at what they do. Even the taxi driver also have to work very hard. Okay? So working hard is vital. And I learned something, that it's not what you do during the roadshow that counts. Not only during the roadshow. The roadshow is important. But it's actually your activity after the roadshow that is vital to a success in your business. What have you done after the roadshow? Did we give you a wrong impression that you will close super case at the roadshow and no need to do anything after roadshow? 8 days working roadshow, 22 days rest. If I give you the wrong impression, I'm so sorry. You attended the wrong boot camp. You went to a different boot camp, is it? I'm so sorry I gave you a wrong impression. You work super hard during the 8 days at roadshow, but you work extra hard after that to bring in sales, meeting clients, visiting them after sales, visiting them in person, connecting with them. That is very important. What do you do after roadshow? I want to challenge you to think. If you have no appointments after roadshow, that's the problem why your result like that. Ask her after roadshow what she does. She does a lot of things one. Ask Sharon what does she do after roadshow. They do a lot of things one. Penny, who did 110,000 from roadshow this year, what does she do after roadshow? You look at her very calm, Penny. But pedal like crazy down there, right now. What I learned at Xiamen, I learned about structure and compensation. I learned to give out resources to those who want to be successful. At Xiamen, I learned about humility. When I went to the meeting, it's 400 plus 500 leaders. I'm just a small grain among giants. People have 3,700 agents. This is not India agency. This is Hong Kong agency. Hong Kong 3006 is solid 3006. This is solid Hong Kong. When I meet these giants, right, you know what they did? They slow down. They bend down. They shake my hand. And they share ideas with me. That's humility. Going down so low, to a guy who only has 35 agents. Pay for my supper some more. I didn't have the chance to pay. His 支付宝 already at the table already before the meal even started. People with 3,600, 700 agents who are willing to bend down and shake my hand. So I want to be a better leader moving forward. Thank you for trusting me. Give me time, I will learn, I will change to become a better leader. However, I need you to trust the process. If you have doubt that the process is not helping you, if you are struggling right now, I need you to trust gratitude can deliver you towards the life you want. This is the time you must trust the process. You must trust your leader. People like Andre, people like Mandy, people like Maurice, people like Sharon, your immediate leader, people like Ethan. Trust your leader that can actually hold your hand and bring you through that hurdle. I need you to stay on and hang on with us. Our job now, until the end of the year, right, is not focusing on recruiting more agents. Our job for this 1.5, 2 months' time is to focus to keep these 50 people. 稳住50个, keep the 50. Make sure everybody stays on. And we fight next year and give it a real go. Next year, we will expand. It will happen in time. We will do adjustment and strategies to help you more. It is all written down. I will plan in time, and it will happen in time, I promise you. So for all the PIC, right? PIC, please stand up, PIC. All the PIC, can you give them a clap? All the PIC. So you see, all the PIC has a very nice t-shirt already. So give them a clap, PIC. They have done. Thank you. They have done wonderfully at the roadshow. I thank you for your contribution at the roadshow. Okay? So let's focus on the last 2 weeks. There is 160,000 case pending in my new business column. Oh, that's a lot of underwriting to do. However, we will try our best for the next 12 days to capture every single policy. So let's focus for the last 2 weeks to close the month on a high in November. Very important. November is what? It's convention month. Let's focus to close on a high. So do these 3 things. Number 1, you want to focus on the case you've already opened and go back and harvest those cases. Whatever case you have opened, go through your 100 presentations you've done in 3 months, go back and see all these clients. Second thing, keep following up with your warm leads. Those leads already warm one. Go and open. Remove your doubt that you cannot do natural market. I think our bootcamp too good that some of you until now still doubt yourself. Can I sell to my friends and relatives or not? Hello, the deal is that you do roadshow for how long? 6 months, after that you must go back to your natural market one. Hello, right not? That's the deal, right? But some after 2.5 years, still doubting themselves. So going back to natural market is a must. This will propel you to the next level. Remember that. We are not the kind of agency that asks you to do door knocking and then cannot do die. No. You learn your skill from roadshow. After 6 months seeing 1,000 people, you're supposed to go and see your natural market. If you don't have natural market, those people you have closed from roadshow, those are your natural market already. Go back and see them. Go farming, deep farming, farm, go deeper. Okay? And then, don't tell me you cannot see them. You know why you cannot see them? You know why? Today, if you have a friend, sell you Nirvana. Try to sell you Nirvana. So you 应草 bought something lah. Bought a package for your parents. After that, every time he come and see you, want to sell you a piece of land, want to sell other package for your brother, would you want to see him? Would you want to see him? Why you don't want to see him? Yeah, keep selling. Yeah, always talk about sales. That's the same exact feeling you are giving to your warm market, your roadshow clients when you do this thing. Because your relationship with him is what? It's transactional. Switch your mindset. When he asks you, why are you coming to see me? No reason, I just want to see you only. No agenda, no selling, I promise you. No, I just want to buy you a coffee and talk about us, talk about life. I just want to be a friend, that's it. No agenda. Then he will say, okay, not bad. They will see you one. I don't understand why you cannot see people. Now I understand because you treat every client like a tree, a money tree. Drop. Don't shake lah. I told you, I just told the focus group, 6 days in Xiamen, I got 5 clients calling me to buy policy. And all of them want to see me only. They don't want to see my people. That's the problem. Okay? Why people call me to buy policy? Because I've put in so much effort to be relational. It was never only about sales. And when the time comes when they need to buy a policy, they will call me. They will only call me. I said, I'm in Xiamen now. Can I come back later next week? Can. Next week is okay. All right? So follow up with the warm leads. Open up your natural market. You have the skills to open and close the natural market. Focus on 1 or 2 products and that's it. Don't over, Some agents want to learn everything before they can go and close a client. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. Learn 1 product, do it well. Jangan be so smart. Okay? Sometimes stupid a bit. Okay one. Okay? Learn 1 or 2 products, bring in the case you need to close for December or November. All right?